It's a short video, baby, using fabric softener diluted with water and a microfiber to clean these walls. Yes, I've shown this before, but I still get a lot of comments on it. So I do 1/4 fabric softener to water and then a microfiber cloth. It's totally up to you though. If you want it stronger, then do more fabric softener. It's great on baseboards, and not only is it great on baseboards and walls, it's good on any finish of paint. Acrylic, matte, semi-gloss, satin, and it won't leave a shine, it won't leave streaks. And if you're worried about the scent, it does smell your house up like crazy and it smells amazing. But if you're worried about the scent, then buy the scent-free fabric softener. It does an incredible job, and it's an old housekeeper's secret. My Nana did it forever. Boom! Gorgeous, like and follow.
Ay, cabrón, ya me tienen hasta la madre estos pendejos. Tú la
Sí, ya te faltó este.
Ay, hijo de la chingada. Mira, cabrón. ¿Y todavía te tapas el pinche hocico? Tápatelo, cabrón, como si te fuera a contagiar. Tápatelo para no tragar, pinche madre. No que me tienes como tu pinche criado, cabrón, aquí. Pero si vas a ver ahorita, pendejo. Vas a ver ahorita, de veras te voy a poner a lavar todo, cabrón, ¿eh? Ahora lo verás.
Tía, aquí también te faltó este.
¡Ay, toda tu pinche madre!
This is why you should always lock your front doors. A kid living with both of his parents decided to watch a movie for their family weekly movie night. He then gets up to use the restroom. As he is in the restroom, he sees all of the power in the house cuts off, and then he hears 2 loud thumps. He locks the bathroom door and hears heavy objects being dragged across the hallway. The kid, freaking out, runs out of the bathroom and runs into the restroom. Once he is inside the room, he locks the door. As he locks the door, he jumps in bed and acts like he's asleep and hopes that this person who is in the house will ignore a child sleeping. He closes his eyes and hears the door creak at the same time. He squints his eyes and sees a man with no eyes dragging the bodies of both of his parents. The man dragging his parents sits his mom's dead body in a chair facing him, and then sets the dad's body on the floor facing up. It was almost like whoever was in the house who killed them wanted him to see it. He then sees the man writing something on the wall and then climbs under his bed. He laid there for hours knowing that if he moved a muscle, he would end up just like his parents. He finally built up enough courage to read the wall, and the writing on the wall said,
I realized a lot of people were not taught how to clean properly. So today I will show you how to clean your shower 101. Let's take it back to the basics. Let's go. First, remove everything. I'm going to be taking this Clorox one. It's amazing. You can get it from Target. Really love it. And some Dawn dish soap and cleaning the shower. You can also just use a regular Dawn. It doesn't have to be the power wash. And this is just the first step. Now we rinse. I'm taking my Scrub Daddy for some detail work like this right here. Getting there. Scrub. Then we sanitize with Clorox. Leave it in here for 15 minutes and then rinse. Then barkeeper's friend for the floor and a brush, and just watch the magic happen. Then at the end, just rinse the floors off. Now dry the glass just like this with a squeegee and polish it with a little glass cleaner. And that is pretty much it, you guys. Look at this, how pretty!
I clearly didn't know because mine is looking filthy. It says to take pliers and twist it off. It gets grosser. Oh my god. That's disgusting. Ew, this is what it looks like. Ew. You're supposed to take the parts off. Oh my god. Look at all that. Then you put it back together and twist it back on. Am I supposed to do the bathtubs too? And then...
You should never wash your cast iron skillet, even if it's this dirty.
Run hot water in the skillet, then scrub with a metal mesh scrubber or kosher salt. Whatever you do, don't use soap and don't put it in the dishwasher. Dry and rub down every part of the skillet with vegetable shortening or oil, then bake upside down for an hour at 350 degrees. Use foil to prevent an oven mess. After time, your skillet will be worn in, shiny, and completely nonstick.
So I saw on TikTok people cleaning their filter pumps or whatever, their filters for their washers. I just Googled, and apparently you're supposed to do this monthly. I think my boyfriend has owned this house for 8 years and he's never done it. I've lived here for 3 and I've never done it. I can safely tell you this washer has never been cleaned. Like, look at this. It's actually pretty disgusting. Feel free to judge. I'm gonna see what's in here. Literally had to use a pair of pliers to open it because it wouldn't budge. Water started coming out and it literally smells so bad. I can't even describe it. Oh, no, 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 no.
Car seats can get so disgusting, especially when they're left in the back of your husband's truck for a couple days. Cruise was way overdue for a cleaning. I start by removing all of the pads and putting them into the washer. Make sure you wash on warm water. Cold's not going to get them clean enough, and hot can cause them to shrink. Do not put the straps into the washer. It can cause undue stress and make them unsafe. Of course, make sure you follow your manufacturer's recommendations for your particular car seat. On the plastic and the straps, only use mild soap and water. Do not use anything like vinegar or bleach, as it can cause the plastic to degrade. I love using my Rubbermaid Reveal, as it allows me to get down in all of the crevices. Once everything is clean, make sure you rinse it off and allow to dry. Once the pads are done in the washer, put them back on the car seat to allow them to dry in place. Do not dry them in the dryer, as they could shrink.
Let me just show you how dirty it is. Ugh. First, I washed all of the... Okay. Daniel washed the dishes. Now I'm just throwing away these nasty sponges. Now I'm taking everything out and off of the sink. These are the last two things. And there we go. I'm giving the sink a good rinse with hot water. I cleaned my sink using baking soda. I'm just going to pour that all over. I like to add dish soap, and now I'm going to show you a satisfying rinse. Wow. Okay, not that satisfying. I don't know where I learned this from, but grab half of a lemon, squeeze it all over your sink. Take what's left, scrub your sink. After you rinse it, it's going to be smelling good for days. Now that I've cleaned the top of the sink, it's time to decorate. First, I'm taking these sponge holders. I'm putting one on each side. One side will hold this sponge and a copper scorer. I'm also hanging this straw and bottle brush set on the handle. And this side for bigger cleaning brushes. I don't know what this is called, but I'm going to show you what it's used for. Pour soap on top, and it makes washing utensils so much easier. Now I'm just adding in a cute basket strainer. Got some hand soap and a lotion dispenser. I added some leaves and this moonshine decoration. And that's it. You can get everything off of Amazon or HomeGoods.
Here are a few retro snippets of one of my clients' houses that I clean. Whether it's black like this, copper, porcelain, know your sink, but always keep it simple. Less is more. Barkeeper's Friend and one of my famous Dollar Tree brushes. This area, on the walls and on the stair, a plant spilled and all the plant gunk went everywhere. Alright, I'm using a microfiber with fabric softener diluted with water. Clear chairs like this are unforgiving, so I'm using a microfiber Fabuloso diluted with water. They're unforgiving because they show every little fingerprint. And kids in these chairs, yeah, well, you get the idea. Lots of fingerprints, but they clean it gorgeous, baby. Look at that. Over here at Alice's Cleaner, we don't skimp. We don't do things half done. So instead of going around, move it, go under it, clean. All right, this area, these are decorative, but man, it gets oily and dusty. So any degreaser will work. I just use Mr. Clean here and a little rag, and voila, done, baby. Gorgeous. Oh baby, do I have a really yummy one for you. These light fixtures with the plastic like this are really common in 80s and 90s builds. No, this house was not a crazy dirty house or anything. This is just a really overlooked area. And I was doing a deep clean in this bathroom. So I was going to use a duster. Oh my gosh, look at that. So satisfying. It's satisfying to watch, but trust me, it was like 10 times more satisfying to even vacuum. I was going to use a duster, but literally would use a whole duster head. So why dust when I can use my handy dandy Shark vacuum? And it worked amazing. So I just vacuumed it up. Now I'm going to use Mr. Clean and a microfiber. Now this plastic was a frosted plastic. If you have a light fixture like this and the plastic's clear, and it's just as dusty, I suggest you use a cleaner, just like I do on some of my really dirty mirrors. Use a cleaner and then a glass cleaner. But this is frosted, so you didn't see any streaks at all, so a cleaner was fine. All right, it was kind of hard to get it back up because I'm 5'2" and I'm pretty short, but voila, baby, done. Gorgeous.
3 things your housekeeper wishes she could tell you. Let's go. 1. Yes, we really do prefer when no one's home. It's just easier to clean that way. No, we don't want to do anything weird or steal your stuff. We just want to clean without interruptions and without having to say, excuse me, every 5 seconds. 2, if you're going to have people over at your house for an extended period of time, or you had a party the night before, or you got a new dog, please pay a little extra or at least tip a little extra. It just makes sense. It's going to be more work for us. And 3, if you're going to cancel, please don't do it the night before. Of course, unless there was an emergency, we understand that totally. But most housekeepers live day by day, which means that you don't know if they were counting on your money from that cleaning to pay their rent, their gas, their groceries, whatever it is. And 4, please don't refer to us as maids. We are housekeepers.
Here's a toothbrush hack my grandma showed me a long time ago. Get a small pot and add some water.